Okay, so last time we were running around here in the sewer, and what I had decided to do was do a little bit of grinding. I climbed all the way back up to the area to get Titanite shards and upgrade our sorcerer staff, and I think I forgot to do that. Yeah, so I don't actually have any sorcerer staff or any upgraded sorcerer staff. So I have this regular one, and if I remember right, the next thing I was doing was I was like, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll go fight Quelaag because I feel like this build is doing extremely well, and like bizarrely for its level. And so, like a psychopath, I went and like leveled even further. Like I just went out and I was like, oh, might as well do this. Oh, might as well do this. And I was just picking up souls along the way, and I just started putting them in my intelligence and attunement for like because that's what you do as a spellcaster. And I was like, you don't want to watch grind, right? Like whatever. So I just do that, and I just do it for like hours at a time, basically, while I'm listening to like audiobooks or something. And in the process, I end up with like way too much stuff. So I add a whole bunch of souls, and so right now I'm going to go up right now to pick up a a catalyst because we do have the original sorcerer staff, which is not amazing. And I'm pretty sure I know where a good sorcerer staff is. And we don't have anything like that we can like lose right now, so it's not that bad. If we just use this and or do this and then die immediately. In fact it'd be faster to die immediately, so we're probably just gonna do that. So we're gonna go up here. Let's kill this mains. I also used the souls I got to buy all the spells off that guy, so we have all the early spells that we can get right now. You run across this little bridge here. Kill this son of a gun. Those little darts are instant toxic. Oh, look like that. Yeah, something like that. Actually, I believe you did see the toxic stuff last time. It really doesn't matter, like I said. Mask of the Seer, the Tin Banishment Catalyst. That's what we're after. And I don't remember what this is, but we'll grab it since we're here. Oh, sorcery! Remedy. Actually, that's kind of fucking epic, if I recall. I'll just die here. Ugh. Thanks, orb ass beetle. Little piss fucking thing. If I recall, actually, Remedy is like it's like caressing tears. Does that just cure curse, or like relieve curse as its own spell or something? Remedy, undo poison. Okay, well you know what? I forgot that was there. That actually is quite helpful because we have this many magic slots. What I'm gonna do then is take off Yearn because or Oral Decoy. It's called Yearn later games. You use it to like make a sound. It like shoots a sound out, and like dumb undead or like undead creatures in general will go towards it, so you can kind of bait them. But if we have this to get through the poison swamp to get to Quelaag, that's even better. I completely forgot that existed at all. Hello. I'm gonna get this out of here. Nasty little guy. I was just thinking too on the way down here. I was like, oh man, I have two poison moss. I have to get through the swamp and like without like that being a problem. And I was like, fuck. Well, I could have bought moss while I was up there, but I didn't. So I was like, oh man. So that kind of works out. Grab a large titanite shard. Fucking beetles are after me. Little things, little piss beetles. Remedy. It'll immediately come back, so it's not really worth doing right now. We just want to get past this. The thing is, poison lasts a while in this one, so you do want to get rid of it as soon as you can. Fixed. And we don't have a way to heal regular style, so we are going to have to burn an Estus just to get back to max here. Which ain't so bad. We're in Quelaag House. It's pretty chill. I do believe this is going to be our first Bell of Awakening, which is always the Chad thing to do, is to go to the bottom floor and ring the first Bell of Awakening down here. Oh, I forgot my rings. Okay, I bought 2 new rings from that guy, and they were fucking expensive. So, Jesus Christ. So, Ring of Evil Eye gives you a little HP when enemies die. It's not impressive. It's kind of dog water, but whatever. Actually, I could have used that to heal back to full. I'm talking shit. But, like, from killing a bunch of little beetles or something, but it's not worth doing. and so I don't really need it. This only raises your HP when your health is very low. And if I'm close enough to get smacked on, this is already a problem. But what I did find was the Belling Dragon Crest Ring, which is cool, which boosts sorceries, and this boosts the length of sorcery effects. And it just occurred to me that I don't actually have anything that needs this. Fall Control, it'll work for Fall Control. That's the foot one, which is makes me like not fall, like take fall damage as much. But Dark Souls 1 was pretty generous with fall damage, so I guess I'll just keep the blue tier stone right now. But that should boost my sorceries in general. Yeah, the Tin Banishment Catalyst. Yeah, an A in intelligence scaling, and this also has an A. But the damage is a little less, but I can use it physically. I think that's the big thing with the Tin Banishment Catalyst. It is a sorcery catalyst, but also it's like a heavy's a spear. So it's actually not the worst thing in the world, especially in the early game. So we're gonna fight Quelaag. She's Spider Blady. She got her titties out and everything. Spider tibbies. Quelaag is one of the daughters of Izalith. They became spiders. Well, they just became demons. They like fused with demons, and so like that's the demon that Quelaag is half of. Okay, one, and then she'll go two the other way, and then sometimes she'll do a pierce to the third one. You can tell where when the spider's about to perform an action, you can tell what kind of action it's going to do by what Quelaag does. Like when she places her hand on it forward, that means it's going to spit lava. If she winds up her sword like that, obviously she's going to attack. Left is usually what she starts, and then right, her right by the way. Or my right, left or right. And she'll stop if she's not close enough. That's a pierce. A thrust, I mean, rather. Oh, dude. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, no, 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 no. That lava disappeared right at the right time. For me, anyway. We're going to switch to our Great Heavy Soul Arrow. She puts her hand like that. That means it's going to spray lava again. That can do pretty severe damage if you get stuck in it. Ooh, god, those are vicious. Take a little bit to cast, though. You see that? A little too far. Oh, yeah, fuck. Wow, that was pitiful. My god, that was pitifully easy. Maybe magic was the answer all along. And so what we do now is we ring the bell. Let me check my weapons. Did I fight the gargoyles last time we played? I must have. Oh, I had to have. Okay. So this should open the gate to Sen's Fortress. Oh, yeah. Okay. I couldn't quite remember. I was like, did we open the first gargoyle thing? We did. We absolutely did. We have a couple more stops before we worry about that, though. By a couple more, I mean like 2. Sen's Fortress. Okay. And then we get a homeward bone, which is very convenient because we get to go back. But right at this very second, we're going to go down the stairs. Because this will save us some run-in time later. We just need to... This is a fake wall. Just say you're a new servant, doesn't matter. Says I got no eggs like him, which is epic. I don't, that's true. Get out of the way. That's Quelaag's sister. This is other. They don't. I can't remember. They don't say her name in this game. It's like she's called the Fair Lady in this game, and she's like crippled basically. Okay, so we get sit at that one, so we know it's so we have it like marked, and now we gotta go all the way back because we have to go up the stairs and back through to get to Sen's Fortress. But also, we're going to go through Artorias' area to Sif the Wolf. Or not the Artorias area, but we need to go there for 2 reasons. One, we have to kill Sif no matter what, obviously. Because it's just a required boss, basically, to get to the end of the game. You just have to do it. If we do it now, we can just get it out of the way. Also, I can go through Darkroot Basin, and that'll be easy. And then... Oh yeah, actually the Darkroot Basin way is closer. But basically, I'm gonna go through there. I'm gonna pick up the Covenant of Artorias from Sif by killing it, and then we need to go through the forest, actual part of the near Sif, because in there we'll find an enchanted ember, which will be important for our purposes. Because the enchanted how do you say? The enchanted status, I guess? I don't know what to... infusion, that's the word. The enchanted infusion is something you put on weapons. And... It's a boulder. Fucking asshole. Thanks, Dick. Okay, so we are away from Boulder Boy. I lost my train of thought. We are going to get the Enchanted Ember. The Enchanted Ember you put on melee weapons. So it'll put, like, the scaling thing, how it works is it'll use, like, your depending on the weapon, your strength, your dex, or whatever, to increase the base damage of it. Which is cool for that weapon type. But the sorcerers tend to not be able to use that very well, because we don't really have much in those stats. So physical weapons are a bit worse in our hands. Except for the enchanted element, which basically makes weapons have their damage scale off intelligence. So what we need to do is pick something to use, some kind of melee implement, and use that, get it enchanted, and that'll be our melee weapon. Because the Thin Banishment Catalyst will do for now. But I'm sure, I'm like a billion% certain we're gonna find a better catalyst pretty fucking soon. I'm just trying to think of like what would be a better catalyst. That's not. See, we can like quickly stab things if we had to. We don't have to like immediately cast something because we want to have it out because you want to cast stuff in general, you know. Gotta climb all the way up. Just scoot past these guys because they have kind of a lot of health. Not like a ton, but more than I'd like to deal with. We'll get through here. It's just kind of a long walk is all. Valley of Drakes. Then an armor set will spawn over there later, and we'll come back for that because it'll be on theme. He's slamming his sword. Poor boy. Go all the way up here. Ugh, I fucking sent the elevator back up under the presumption I would die, but I don't know why I thought that I would die, because it's not like... You know, you do that when you're running through this area, New Londo, which we're not doing yet. So many things to see. We're going to use these 20,000 souls to buy the Covenant of Artorias, which is... Or no, the Crest of Artorias, rather. And the Crest of Artorias is a key, essentially, to a big door. And so this big door will allow us to progress. Now, oh, fuck, I forgot about this. I did a whipsie. Okay, so what happened is I passed by a man, the gold armor man over here. And he promises us to give us a reward. He should have gave it to me already. I forgot to talk to him and get it. And then he kills our Fire Maiden. Because he's an asshole. So, our main fire by the Firelink Shrine is out. It does not have a Firekeeper. So we're gonna have to go kill him and get her soul back, unfortunately. Oh, here's what happens when you when you ring the 2 bells. This man.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
He's clicking his teeth.
I am the primordial serpent, King Sika Fract, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment? Very
Of course,
well.
obviously.
Then I am pleased to share, chosen undead. Your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn,
Oh my god.
so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead.
Yeah, you really
To
can't
this
undo
end,
it, but we can,
you
like,
must visit Anor Londo
put it off
and
again.
acquire the Lord Vessel.
Thanks. I love the Lord
I am
Vessel.
pleased. Is it
He
very
has
well?
the ability to sell items. It's pretty much, it's the only place in the game where you can, like, quote unquote sell items. You just break them down. His lady and her attendants have come back. She's a priest of some kind. Her story is that she is actually an undead who's been sent on pilgrimage because she's undead, and that she's like a great shame to her line, basically. And so they're like, well, at least you're gonna get some value by traveling on some kind of pilgrimage and doing something, Chad. We're gonna switch armor sets actually to that crimson set we got because it's actually, those gloves suck, but the waistcloth of these are pretty decent. Like, especially for light armor, these are really good. We just run straight through here. These guys are trash. Just straight through the shield. And we have just enough souls from Quelaag to buy that. And at least we got this bonfire. And that is Sen's Fortress. That's the place we just opened. And we're gonna go there as soon as we get Sif done. Oh, I got the large ember from him. He'll take most embers. Some he can't. Reinforced weapon. He can't reinforce staves. Or maybe you can't reinforce staves. Maybe that's what it was. Crest of Artorias. Okay. Thanks, fella. Oh, this is a Titanite demon. They're made of broken Titanite. My spell just faded into nothing. These guys are a fucking nightmare. They, like, obviously at this exact second I'm not having trouble with them because I'm not playing in melee, because he has some of the worst hitboxes in any Souls game ever. His melee attack hitboxes are insanely bad. They'll hit you. Just his tail is, he'll swing that thing in front of him, and his tail is just an immense, powerful weapon for no reason. It barely moves. These are grass people. Yeah. Yeah. They tend to drop moss. Red, purple, or blooming. Blooming is for toxic, purple for poison. Blooming can cure poison and toxic, but purple cannot cure toxic as it goes. Yeah. These guys are a dickhead. They're like a touch too resistant to want to like sit there and deal with like spraying them down twice. So I may just stab them sometime. A little hidden soul right there. Now you don't need, oh you do need the crest actually. I was gonna say you don't need the crest of Artorias to get to Sif. You do need to get to Sif, but you don't need it to walk there, I guess. But this makes it much shorter. Also, there's a bonfire right here. which is like the bonfire you would use to fight Sif. So we sit there. And now this is a little trickier because there are people here. Not real ones, they're these soldiers. They're like the different classes, like the knight and the wizard. He got parried, but he just didn't, kinda. Ugh. God, it's like fucking Elden Ring PvP, just dealing with like multiple people every single time, no matter what. He just poised straight through that. We're gonna have to Great Soul Arrow him. Just so. Oh, got outranged, idiot. Oh my god! Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was so close. Apparently I don't have the chutzpah for this right now. If I recall, I may be able to just run past this spot. And I think they're following and... No, it does not end here. Okay, I don't know where it ends. Their tracking should end at some point. They should leash back. This will give me a full heal. That hurt pretty fucking severely, but we made it. Just taking this to avoid using Estus, because it's that little light we just saw way over there. So what we need to do is get to the middle of this pond, little puddle. I need to open this. That'll fucking keep. Their punches rock the shit out of you. They will kill me if they hit me. I was wrong, but not that wrong. Please stop. Alright. All that matters is we got the stupid little ember, I guess. I should have fought Sif first and grabbed this on the way back, so if I died, I died. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to run through again. And these guys do respawn, I believe. So I would have to fight them again. I've got my thing, so I don't really care about fighting anything until we get to the boss. There's a hidden spell, not a hidden spell, but it's like a very specific sorcery that's kind of obscure to get. You have to get it from a really particular guy in the depths, but or in the New Londo. But the weird thing about it is, does that bandit specifically just have no fucking, like, no leashing? Like, he just doesn't turn around ever? Oh, there he goes. Okay, way off in the distance. He's turning around. Thank Christ. Also, I got to refresh my soul arrows, which is nice, because the great heavies are going to be important, I think. Open the big door. Alright. Cool little zone. It's the grave of Artorias, and it's his sword in the grave. He was a pretty chill guy, I guess. Big Doogie. It's a girl dog. A girl dog who wants to hit me with a sword. Which I'm not like excited about. Oof, that takes a long time. Okay, okay. But, okay. Just spin, I can get one off. Okay. Ugh. This actually, see, I think would be easier as a melee fighter, probably. Or, like, is usually. Like, I usually don't have a problem with Sif. Okay. Okay. Just gotta get under Sif. Oh, man. Okay, that was polite of her to just come back and get hit. Oh, see, she gets hurt. Now she's limp like a little doogie. She still tried to fight, but not good at it. Sorry, Sif. The Covenant of Artorias. We're gonna need that later. And the Soul of Sif, obviously. Behind the grave, we can get the Hornet Ring, which makes riposts really strong. That's the thing you do to people when you parry them. And we are going to Homeward Bone back. They're buttheads. Just gonna like menace me with their little fucking whippy hands. Now, why Darkroot Garden is alive and chasing people around, I could not fucking tell you at all. Ooh, I just remembered something. We're gonna go this way. A boss that I forgot about, which I guess I tend to do. I don't know how well we're gonna do against it, just because we are casters and it's a primarily magic boss. Okay, so there's an item here, but these are clearly evil bushes. Like, trying to angle it perfectly. There we go, wake it up. Soul arrows are easy spam, like, we have tons of them. Get a little stab, it's probably easier. That's why we're using the Tin Banishment Catalyst. Yeah. Yeah, he gets like a little iframe that he gets up for some reason. Just a soul, one even worth it. I could have just left it. Next area, which is just a... Sometimes a fog wall just leads to fucking nothing. Now these guys would be a problem for us if they were any kind of issue at all. If they're any, like, they do this sorcery, this miracle called the Promised Walk of Peace. And see that little circle around me? It means I can't run. Or roll even. Like, my roll is super slow, but it's over. Mind it started again? Weird. But they're not that bad. They're not so bad that I need to worry about them. We're going to ignore that out there. That's the Elite Knight armor set, which is going to be too heavy for me to bother with. This is a partisan. This enemy, this is a two-headed snake on the wall. Oh god. I was not ready for that. I didn't know he was coming. I just heard him walking up. This is a little snake creature. This exists only in one place. Or in one location, I guess. There are two of them. An egg vermifuge, which cures egg disease. And there's one here. But this is the only places they exist anywhere. They can lock onto the trees. Nice. I remedied, so I cured my idiocy, I guess. Nice. These things will bite you and poison you. He's strippy. Look at his flippy head. Two-headed lizard snake. I guess they're more like a lizard than a snake. We'll just try to dispatch him quickly. Shouldn't be that hard. Yeah. They're pretty nothing. Okay, so we're gonna use the big ones because this boss is kind of the Moonlight Butterfly. There he goes. It was a creation made by Sif. Did that miss? Okay, never mind. That fucking abused this fucking thing. Oh my god, you poor creature. Holy shit. Why is it so weak to magic? It does only magic. It literally can only do this. I'm about to butter his fucking biscuit. That's the fastest I've ever killed that thing. That was pathetic. Based, I guess. Jeez. And then up here we get a Divine Ember, which we're going to need, but we're not going to use right now. And a Homeward Bone, and something else. Curiously, it's like a rotten little, like, stone Andre, our blacksmith. The Watchtower basement key. So that's how we'd go in and get Havel's stuff if we didn't already have it. Use this to go back to where we last came from. We're just gonna use our great arrows on the way there, just because that'll be quicker. Oh, okay, unless he's a little cheater. We're gonna do this. We're going to move. We're gonna go back to the guy Rickert of Vinheim, which is in like pseudo Interlando, but we're gonna not rest at the bonfire there. So we're gonna go straight there and straight back. So we're gonna be able to we're gonna go straight there and then Homeward Bone back, so that we can continue through here. We have to pick a weapon though to make into a enchanted weapon. So first we need to put that back on. Team management, and then we need to pick a physical weapon that we can actually wield. That's another issue. I can use a spear. I can use a club. I can use a club, reinforced club. That'd be cool. I can use not that. That's for sure. Falchion, not quite. Claymore, not quite. The broken straight sword, that'd be epic. We could do dagger. Long sword. What do you got, fella? Oh, give him the Divine Ember. He's the one who takes that. We'll use the souls we got to purchase, let's say, like 30 of these, just so we get a good stock of them. He can actually sell some weapons. Greatsword, broadsword, bastard sword. Warpick. Warpick's interesting. Kestis, pike. If I could wield the pike, I'd use the pike. I love the pike. It's just long as fuck, and that's its whole thing. Broadsword, bastard sword, battle axe, warpick. I might go with the reinforced club, actually. So what I'm gonna do is use a reinforced weapon, or reinforced weapon. Reinforced club's gonna need to go to 5, I believe. Yeah. And from that path, from like a +5, you can go to a +10, like up to the that's what the large ember's for. It gets it up to a +10, or you can go to And then from there you can go to a plus 15, which is the maximum standard reinforcement. And then I believe it goes to... You know what? Hang on. Let me just make sure real quick that because I don't want to have to come all the way back. Because I'm like, does it need to be plus 5 before it becomes enchanted, or a plus 10? Because it needs to do that. Enchanted Infusion, DS1. Regular upgrade, shield magic upgrade. Regular upgrade from plus 5 to magic 0. Magic enchanted upgrade from 0 to 4. Magic upgrade from plus 5 to enchanted. Requires 0 enchanted ember. Wait, requires enchanted ember. Oh, so I have to do a magic upgrade to a magic weapon first, I think is what it's saying. And then from there, you need a great magic ember to make it a magic 10, or you can go to enchanted 5, which makes sense, I guess. Not like makes sense in like a narrative sense, just makes sense in the valid sense. Man, I'm running right past these fucking nerds. Shisha. We're gonna walk all the way back down, but we're gonna use the bones, so we're gonna go straight back to where we were, so we can go right into the... Because, like, where's my Titanites? Did I get greens? Not many. By not many, I mean fucking 0. Which is annoying, because I think I might need them. So at the very least, we're gonna have a magic weapon instead of a... We're doing reinforced.
How many weeks in? I don't know. Does it matter? Yeah, just had some little abortion.
Oh, weird. And he is right down here. This guy.
Hey, is that? I've never seen one like this. Not even back in Vinheim. What a please, friend. Let me have that. I am begging. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass in a flame like that.
You guess.
Oh, really? You are wrong. I will forge a wicked masterpiece, a weapon to make a legend out.
Thanks, pal. So we need to take... That's a magic, but I need green titanite. So this was kind of a fucking waste of a trip. God damn it.
What is... There's nothing. We're both cursed.
Can't buy anything for... Okay, well, this is a waste of time. No magic weapon for me. And you couldn't actually... now I'm thinking about it, I don't think you could upgrade catalysts in the first Dark Souls. So... That was a waste of my fucking time. I gave him the stupid ember, but we can go straight back. From here, we need to head into the Sen's Fortress. It's basically a big fucking... It's less of a fortress and more of a, like, traps. A house of traps. Also, there's fucking snakes in it. Fucking asshole snakes, apparently. I'll step on this trap, though, and shoot arrows into the back of that snake. That's pretty chill. I don't know what my parry brain was like. Just parry him. Shot him in his little snake head. I perished for my crime. My crime of hubris. I'm pretty sure I can blow through this pretty fast. But we're pretty much ready to go through here. So we'll cut that for next time, and I'll go grab my things also. I yearn for them.